Yo! Good evening, fellas. Sorry I am late. I apologize, man. I had to deal with a few little issues, but we're here. We are live. We're gonna go for another War Robot session here into the Animals Den with Mechanimal, of course. So let me look at the chat really quick. I see already some people. Americano, salute, welcome, brother. I see my man Evo Cormier. Argus is here. Good evening, Argus. My man Woody, much love. Woody, welcome, welcome. Alright, you know what? Usually I say let me pick my iPad, but this time I'm gonna say let me rest my iPad. Yeah, I'm gonna have just a little bit longer intro than usual. This evening, fellas, I have some good news for you guys, some exciting news. I also want to address something really quick before we continue with the streams and trying to have fun here into the Animals Den. Like I said, yeah, hey, original Bjorn. Is that somebody that changed his name? Or not sure if you're new here. Sometimes I do get confused if I don't know the name, but welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Absolutely. Man, Woody, battles are tough today with the players doing tournament. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Yesterday, I would have to say we've had a kind of a rough stream. A lot of tough matches. But let's see. Now with the tournament, probably even more. More excitement, I would dare to say. But yeah, let me get into the juicy stuff really quick. And I'm gonna start with the news. Literally today when I got out of work, I came home after my morning shift. I saw a dude working like 10 meters away from the entrance of my building. And it caught my attention. He was working kind of like a huge panel there and this and that. And I stopped. I actually stopped and asked him, man, what is that? Is that for internet? And he looked at me kind of a little bit surprised. I told him, I apologize for interrupting you from your work, of course. But yeah, I'm actually curious what is going on there. And he did said, yes, it is for internet. We're adding a panel here for optic fiber. Optic fiber, man. So yeah, I'm literally going to have the panel for optic fiber internet 10 meters away from my house, which is good freaking news. There's huge probabilities that I might actually be able to have optic fiber available even into this building. Some of you guys already know, I've mentioned it. It's a historical building, this and that. There are no cables. But he did tell me something. He did mention, man, that's impossible. There has to be like at least a copper cable or something. I don't know, rough translation there. He did mention a type of cable that he said it should be in the building regardless if it's a historical building or not. So you should be able to actually get the optic fiber internet. But he did said it's gonna take around 2 months until it's gonna be 100% functional. So yeah, patience is still required, but that is huge, man. That is huge news. And the other news are, I haven't yet talked with my brother, but it's in the works, it's in progress. He did mention that he could actually get a new iPad for me through monthly payments. My work contract doesn't allow me to do that on myself, like go to the store or to the bank and this and that. But he can do that, and he said he has no problem. Just he needs the time to actually go ahead and see if he can do it. And obviously I'll pay him the money required. And again, that would be huge, man. A new freaking iPad, optic fiber internet. Oh man, I can already see it. Like what is called max graphics, hopefully no crashes, a good quality stream. I can up the streaming app to 1080p and stuff like that. Huge improvement. Yeah, huge improvement. So pretty much those are the news. Let me not ignore the chat, by the way. I see more people tuning in. Appa, good evening, brother, welcome. I hope I can play today with you, Mechanimal. Of course, we're gonna do some squads. There's plenty of time. It's 6:55 p.m. As soon as I'm gonna get done with everything that I want to get across from you guys, the intro of the hangar, what the theme, what are we gonna be doing this evening, but there's gonna be, like I said, plenty of time for games, absolutely. I will call you OGB. Are you talking about the original Bjorn? Yeah, that's actually a good shorter name. You came prepared with a lot of brawlers today. My man Abha says yes, because yesterday we run nothing but mid-range. We're actually doing some testing to see which world is better, or if we combine both worlds, which is going to be the theme for tomorrow. Where can we get the best results? So I would have to say yesterday with the mid-range was a kind of a fail. So let's see the brawlers. Yeah, this evening nothing but brawlers, man. Nothing but brawlers. But I would have to say, as I've mentioned already, I think 100% the best option is gonna be choices from both the worlds. But yeah, and let me keep with the chat. I'm actually getting a lot of ads myself popping. Sometimes it happens. It's almost weird. Who is Phonics? Is Phonics here? I didn't spotted him in the chat. I'm you, Mart. Wait, what? What the heck, man? Hey, Mart is there. Cute Mart. Welcome. I see Handsome Stin in the chat. Welcome, brother, as well. Yo, Elder, Lobo, my man Rust Bucket. Hey, welcome, fellas. Much love to you guys. My brother Josh is in the chat as well. Good evening, Josh. Welcome, welcome. Little baby. Sweet. And yeah, the other, which is also very, very important, we have already a lot of people here. I would have to say we miss Frosty, but I can talk with him in private. Something that I wanted to mention, and I'm gonna try to be as direct as possible to get everything out without wasting too much time. A few months ago, quite a few good months ago, you guys, some of the OGs on the channel here know I wasn't allowing people to run meta. I wasn't running meta myself on the channel. We actually got to vote, the viewers, the players, myself, and we decided to change that. We decided and we agreed that everybody should be free to play whatever they want. And be able to run their best choices in their hangars, regardless if it's some meta weapons or some meta robots or this and that. All good so far, and actually that was a pretty good decision, especially considering how much the game it's changing and shifting, and it's getting pretty crazy right now. Man, it is crazy out there, and we haven't even had to deal with the Anaxor, the new Anaxor robot. However, man, yeah, I like the mentality that everybody should be able to play whatever they like, whatever they want, and have fun. But again, however, there are a few details that are very, very important for me. I have been talking about them on the channel quite a lot, which is, in a nutshell, not being toxic towards other players, man. For example, one of the most important aspects that I have actually complained about is the dropping the Titan after 1 minute. And the reason I'm getting this across is because I've noticed some people do not respect that, and that's kind of a huge red flag. Especially, yes, I'm talking about Frosty being one of the most obvious doing that behavior or having that behavior. I'm not seeing him here, as I said, but it is very important, man. You guys have seen it in games when these top clans are using super powerful stuff, or especially the stealther. It's not a cool experience. It's not, the games suck. Nobody enjoys them. We're not having fun, and it's not cool being on the other side of that behavior from them. So what I'm trying to say is, let's not be that type of players for other players. I hope you guys definitely understand me. Like pretty much don't do to others what you don't like to others to do to you. Pretty simple. Alright, yo, more people are coming. Sergio da Silva. You guys are talking about the sword. Sword unit charge is now trash. not really sure 100%, but I did notice the nerf. Absolutely, yeah. People have to shoot you quite a lot to be able to get a decent bonus in your ability. So we're definitely. Alright, I think that was pretty quick. Let's pay attention to these details, man. Let's try not to be toxic. Sometimes it happens that we go into matches either by my mistake because I skipped the countdown, I don't pay attention, or the matchmaking itself is going to try to push us towards the randoms, like giving us the duos and trios and that. I would kindly ask you guys to pay a little bit of attention when we're running into those matches and not to be extra. I know some of you guys, especially Frosty, are very competitive, but certain behaviors cannot be excused by the sake of competitiveness. Like, we have to learn to control that. Absolutely, it is very important, man. So yeah, that would be all. Now I only gonna steal 2 or 3 more minutes from you guys to introduce the hangar. Now that I got everything across, the news and all the stuff. Hopefully I didn't got to get you guys too bored. Yeah, I apologize, man. Sometimes I do have to have a little bit longer intros. Let's get into the hangar, man. Believe it or not, you guys are seeing here, I have a lot of the shiny weapons, meta weapons. That is due to lack of options. This is my best weapons and pretty much all I have when it comes to short range options. Since, as I've mentioned, I'm quite a huge fan of mid-range. I've been using a lot of mid-range, some of brawlers here and there, but never a full hangar of brawlers. I'm gonna start with the Ocho. We gotta have the Ocho, man, when we're talking about brawling. Still somewhat a good option. We're gonna be able to push at least opponents from beacons to kind of try to defend it or capture. I have the Coronas with the Elox. Good freaking damage, pretty powerful. Obviously the drone is gonna be, it's a designated drone, the Hiruko, max pilot. Alright, let's move Curie. Again, I have no options for this robot. Luckily, I have 2 ultimate redeemers, so I slapped those in there with the Shy Drone. Ducks, the main star of the evening. I'm trying something, I would have to say quite cool, quite interesting. I did play a little bit with it. I have high hopes. But yeah, we have the Seeker Drone. We have 2 good weapons. And we have the gas unit. Double Aegis shield. That's gonna be very, very interesting, man, to protect this robot as much as we can. And even though we have only 1 light and medium weapon, I think we still have enough firepower from, you guys know, the inbuilt drone, or I don't know how to call that, the Huey. What is the name? Let me see. Where the heck is that? Whatever, you guys know the ducks, man. You guys know the ducks and what it does. So yeah, let's see if this interesting idea or strategy, it's actually gonna be successful. Other than that, we have the Raptor. I did brought back the Raptor with, I would dare to say, one of the best options when it comes for drones. We have the Showdown, barely level 4. That's all we need. And again, I don't have a brawling weapon, so I went with what I have. We have Ultimate Halo and Ultimate Glory. And this, I have the test. Again, due to lack of brawlers, I probably wouldn't have run the test, but I don't have any other brawlers, so test is in there with, you guys can see whatever I have. So I've put in there 2 Gangils, 1 Murex and 1 Ember with the Webby drone. And for the Titan, I'm actually gonna run the Big Daddy Bedroom. Pretty good for brawling and defending himself with that shield. Good weapons, of course, max pilot, all the good stuff, man. That should be it. I don't think I have anything else prepared here. Maybe we can run the Brawler as well. It's a Brawler Titan, short range as well. Sheesh! Alright, I got everything done, everything across. I'm gonna light my cigarette. I'm still gonna jump into my warm-up game, and then we're definitely gonna form a squad and have some juicy games. Let's see, like my man Woody said, who is yawning. Alright, are you not entertained, Woody? I will entertain you, brother. There we have it. Finally, we have some action. We have some action. Alright, let me see, what am I gonna start with here? I think I'm gonna start with the Curie. Yeah, with the ducks, probably I'm gonna try to start with it, but in very, very short range maps like Moon Map, Rome and stuff like that, where we can actually engage really quick. But here, this is still kind of a long map. So yeah, let me get something a little bit faster to move around. Let me see, we have a Loki already going for the beacon. Man, I wanted that beacon as well, to be fair, but not gonna happen. Alright, nice, first kill. Let me see, center, we do have a center. Ooh, that's another Curie. I think it's safe to say we do have the upper hand. Look at the damage, but he has a lot of support. And my man, it went well for him. Let me see. I think now I can drop the docks. Alright, let's get in there. And you guys know it, man. This is... I had to have a shield breaker and quantum radar in there. Oh, that's a Rex. It's gonna be nasty. Let me see the firepower. Only 2 weapons, like I said. 1 medium and 1 light. But yeah, those the Huey drone. Boom. Oh, we cooked him. We cooked him, man. No way I lost my gas unit. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It doesn't show though. Alrighty. Yep. And we also get the Aegis shield. Man, I've actually messed it up. I should have put a triple Aegis shield in the... sorry for kind of misleading you guys, but I literally didn't thought about it. I have the enhanced Aegis shield on my mothership, which we get the 150k Aegis shield. So... But yeah, that's not present all the time, so yeah, I think 2 times the Aegis shield should be good. But in occasions, we're gonna have a triple Aegis shield when we get to pop the mothership. Man, I went down there, but this is looking good, to be fair. Alright, let me teleport. Ooh! Pathy! Right in front of me. Suppressed now. This should be good though, the setup. This should be decent damage. I'm sacrificing a lot of durability with that weapon. Yeah, but my man got cooked with the DOT effect. And look at this. I'm gonna drop the Raptor. Alright, let's go with the Raptor. This is actually a pretty nice setup, I'm not gonna lie. Let me look around. Yeah, since we have a Titan popping, that's gonna be a big issue as well, man. Like, if we're gonna have players, and likely we are gonna have players, look at this, what is happening to this quite powerful robot still, to a certain extent, when we're dealing with a Titan. I've talked about it, I've made streams in the past to kind of call this issue, which is, if people drop their Titan very, very early, what am I going to fight them with when it comes to robots? Since most likely my Titan bar is going to barely be charged. So that's why I kind of opted for stealth robots, absorber shield robots and all that kind of stuff. And I think I've proved my point how even a very, very strong robots, even the Rex, the Test and this and that, they are not going to save you against the Princeps or maybe even other Titan. So yeah, that's gonna be the issue. If we're gonna have Titans dropping early, I'm gonna be in big trouble with my Raptor, my Ocho, my Test, pretty much every single robot that I have in the hangar. You cannot fight the Titans with these robots, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, GG's. We've had a good round. Man, this guy, what the absolute freak. 20 kills, Chinese player. I swear to God, man, if this guy wouldn't have this freaking hangar, I would have said that he's a hacker. But yeah, look at this nastiness here. My dude already has an Annexor, and I'm barely now finding out that Annexor actually has a heavy weapon and 2 medium. That's a lot of firepower, man. Oh my freaking God. Yeah. Alright, shout out to the Ramsons on the other side. Not a bad game. Good warm-up game. But yeah, let me not ignore the chat. Sheesh. Alright, Josh, that's a little bit of an older comment, but he did mention, yes, the sword slash is doo-doo now. Good evening, Deep Panjan. Welcome, brother. Mort says empathy. Wait, what? I see the Big Daddy Bedware today. Let's see, is it good or not? We don't need it. It is good, man. It is good. One of the best titans out there, especially to counter the Princess. Yeah, it is not good, but come on, man. It's a fun robot to play still, the Bjorn, but it goes down pretty quick. You are not definitely, but I don't have other brawlers. This is literally the best that I could put in this hangar. It's a Huey, Louie, and a Dewey, or something like that. We need a team counter robot like Amit, or a powerful Rex for counter meta. Brother, you don't put the fire out with firemen. We need water. We need water, so we can approach something different. We have to be. We definitely have to be very, very creative to be able to fight these guys. But yeah. I'm not gonna go to that extent to use the same stuff that they are using just to be able to counter them. Like, no, not gonna happen, at least for me. Hey Mac, can I play with you today? Absolutely, man. Let's see. Let's put a squad together. Original Bjorn is a Phonics? Because I kind of do recognize that, that ID. Alright, let's try it out. Hey, Big Sis in the chat. Good evening, Big Sis. Welcome, welcome. And the 8. And N-E-J. Boom. Alright. Yeah. That is Phonics. You got me confused for a moment there. Daddy Bedware is the best Titan in the squad. Absolutely, Americano. I agree, man. I agree. Yo, Rudy! Love to see you here, man. Love to see you here. Welcome back, Rudy. I have returned back. The return of the king. It reminds me of that. But yeah, welcome back, man. Yo, Frost is in the house. Welcome, welcome. The space key on my keyboard is kind of broken. Sucks. Fight a fire with fire. You either beat it or burn it all down. Nope. I mean, sometimes yes, but come on, man. At least until I'm not gonna try every single option possible on this face of Earth. I'm not gonna approach it. That's gonna be literally my last option, man. But yeah, I don't think I will never get to be that type of player. I'm already stepping quite over the line. You guys have seen my hangar. There's a lot of shiny weapons in there, and quite a few meta weapons, meta options. Bjorn is the best Titan? Nah, I wouldn't say that. Yo, brother, Daniel Sykes in the house. Welcome on, man. No one can reject that. I guess everybody's gonna reject that. Yeah, Bjorn is definitely not the best Titan. Fun to play, usable, but it has quite a few weaknesses, man. Quite a few. Now that the sword, yo, that's gonna be interesting. Maybe the Bjorn is gonna make a comeback, because definitely number one weakness for the Bjorn, it was always the freaking sword. Yeah. So we're gonna put it to the test. That's why Woody and I race to bot out. Let me see, who else wants to join? You guys know it. No surprise here. I see my man Woody. I'm gonna pick him up. Awesome, man. Thank you for joining, Woody. Much love, brother. I see my man Mask in there. Finn. Not sure if Finn is busy recording or editing his new tutorial, which probably he's gonna drop soon enough. My man Mask. I see Rost in there. Oh, there we have it. Not sure if you're busy, brother. I'm just gonna send invites. If you guys can and want to join, that would be awesome. But if not, understandable. Alrighty. Yo, I got me, my man Rust. I got Musk. I got Woody. I got Phonics. Alright, let's keep an open spot. Frosty says, I will later. Sounds good, man. So, yo, look at this. Perfect. Let me get my man Killer. Alright, let's send an invite. This. Oh, we got him. Let me say hi to him really quick. Nice one. Alright, let's roll. Let's freaking roll out there, fellas. Let's get some action. Are you guys ready? Wanna beat fire? Freeze it. Something like that, Elder. Something like that. We have to be a little bit creative, man. It's not gonna be easy because, man, they keep adding more and more stuff to counter on top of what we already have, and it was already hard to cope with the stealther mothership, the Rex, the Test, and this and that, and the new weapons, and the precepts, and this. Now Anaxor is here, and I have no freaking idea. The Kaji, and oh man, super overwhelming. Alright, as I mentioned before, I'm gonna start with the dogs in a shorter range of maps. Alright, let's start shooting. Boom, popping my ability. I wanted to say this guy's gonna come here. Yep. My man didn't disappoint. And he's gonna try to one-shot me. I wanna see if those are shields. Yep, the shield saved me from the one-shot. Oh, nice one. Good teamwork there. That was Woody with the little links. And let me see, we have a Kaji in there. Oh, has status. That's gonna be interesting. What happened to Woody? A beholder? What? Oh, look at that Rex. Man, my dude, he was getting melted. But yeah, the thing with the Rex, or I would dare to say more with those weapons, is that I can't activate my Death Survivor because the Dox does not have a lot of HP, man. Ah, right. Let me see. I love the Ocho, man. I've said it, and some people in the chat have said it as well, that it's not that good anymore. But yo, this is the thing. Let me see if we can make it work. At least, like I said, pushing fellas from the beacons. That can be good. Pop the mothership. What the heck was that guy there? Alright, that's a Rust. Get him, Rusty. Oh, he's waiting for the beacon as well. Nice. What? Oh, we got it. Alright, we got it, and that took a little bit. Nice, another mothership. We're still alive. Let me heal as well. Oh, this guy's 2 Rex. Yeah, look at that juicy firepower, man. If anything, those Coronas. Ooh, those Coronas with the Elox. Yo, man, we just humbled the 2 Rex. They weren't paying attention to me, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that damage was a freaking sweet. Holy smokes, I did not expect that, man. Yeah, this is not even maxed. This is not even maxed, fellas. Imagine if I take those Elox to Mark II and the Coronas as well. Yeah, by the way, I'm existing without the kidneys by only speaking about that. Not even good. Alright, let me see the Amit. Let's see the damage against the Amit. Alright, come on. Oh my god. Yo, that was really juicy. Or maybe it's the Titan doing the damage right now. Honestly, I cannot tell. But yeah, for a bad robot, we're still hanging in here. No one shot so far. Alright, my dude wants to fight an Atlas. That's good for me. But come on, Grandpa Ocho. Let's get the bacon. Ah, somebody's behind me with a Titan, of course. Sheesh. I got something for you, man. Let's have a little bit of fun. I think we do have the game under control. Let's get rid of this dude first, if we can. No, wait, 3 voids are doing that little damage. My god, let me get out of there, because that... Yep. The Luch is coming. Actually, it's gonna be much easier to get rid of the Luch rather than that freaking Amit. Bro, why are you targeting me, man? Why are you targeting me? I played bad there. I played bad there. Very, very bad. I have to admit it. Literally survival instincts in that Berserker over brick. Yeah. Really, really bad, man. Oh my freaking god. But I wasn't expecting that that Amit to be that tough against the 3 voids. Yeah, my dude is still there. Let me see if I can add some crumble, some rust, something. Even my man Kilo here is struggling with him. That is insane, man. I gotta try to trick these guys. Yeah, let's go for beacons at least. Crumble, come on. Oh, that dude. He's ignoring the Atlas. My dude literally wants me. Dude has a crush on me. I can't drop there again. Let me drop the Curie. And please tell me we're not gonna mess this up. Because if I would have dropped the Big Daddy or the Mauler, yeah, probably in that situation, man, I apologize, guys. The best option there would have been the Mauler. The Dark Light is the best counter to that, the Amit, man, to melt them. And I have my man Killer there with the firepower as well. Perfect option would have been the Mauler. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully that's not gonna cost us the game. 4 against the 6. What the heck is that? Oh, that Amit. It's still the Amit in there, man. No way. I have Shield Breaker. Let me see. That's decent damage. That's decent damage. But yeah, I knew it. He was gonna pop the Stealther, of course. Right. Bro, that Luch. My brother. If I'm gonna run into guys again, I'm gonna remember that guy's name. He literally broke my GG's, man. But yeah, as I was afraid that mistake that I made there probably is gonna cost us the game. I should have dropped the Mauler. Yep. I was a little bit overconfident with the Bersaglier. It is what it is. Sheesh. Rudy says, can I join when there's a space for me? I think we do have an open spot. Mort says, either you have Ultimate Titans or rent the new Titans. What? Rudy says, I've been going from War Robots for so long that they are going to give me 5 Ultimate Data Pads for returning. That would be actually quite crazy. That would be nice, but I think you're only gonna get 1. I show you guys Bjorn isn't that bad. Nobody said it's bad. It's just it used to have that weakness against the swords. Yo, Sergio. Yes. Wow. Yeah, we did have a full squad here. The RW clan. I think definitely my mistake played a huge role there, man. Sorry, squad. But yeah, we live and we learn. GG's though. Good freaking effort. That was a lovely game. Let's get back to the squad. We didn't lost nobody. Let me have a look in the clan. Right. My man Killer, Rust, Musk, and Woody. Let me see. Can you bring me back to the team? Oh, Phonics. All right. Phonics. Let me go to the clan. I'm gonna try to see you there. There we have it. All right, let's get him. Shieldbreaker on Raptor is one of the most max things you can see. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, that Shieldbreaker is a must for me. Good evening, boss. Welcome. Well, this is the result when you're spawning your nuclear amplifier Titan. 5 minutes later, I don't have a nuclear amplifier on my Titan, man. And if I have it, it's definitely a mistake. Let me check that. Probably that's why I didn't have the damage I wanted to have. Let me see. Do I have that in there? No freaking way. That has to be a mistake, man. I'm Cannibal Reactor of 100%. I don't use that thing on my Bersaglier. Alright. Problem solved. Let's get back to the squad and let's get back for some more matches. Yeah, Frosty, probably you do have to you do want to watch the beginning of the stream. I did made a few announcements there, and I have addressed something related to specifically to that aspect, dropping the Titan too early, which hopefully you know by now that we shouldn't be doing that. I've caught you doing that a few times already, even though I have mentioned many times we shouldn't be doing that. So yeah, hopefully you're gonna be able to pay a little bit more attention to that detail. It is very important to me, man. Headhunter, good evening, brother. We also have a Nitro here. Welcome, fellas. Are you still at work, Nitro? Headhunter as well. I hope you guys are resting at least. Yo, Ghost Fausto. Welcome to the Animals Den as well. We have a full squad right now, man. We have a full squad right now. If you please, just sit back and enjoy it. Let's see. What are we gonna get? And yeah, let's see what I'm talking about, man. If I'm looking at the chat and trying to catch up with it, I'm definitely gonna miss the countdown. For the love of God. Since we have the tournament, we should be able to get the full clans and stuff like that. And avoid running into randoms much easier. But yeah, we got this game. Let's deal with it. And that's a huge sign of randoms when they have Sam jokes, Kajis, snipers, campers. Oh man, I got a little bit overconfident there. Good time to drop the ducks. Yeah, I want to see this bad boy, man. More than anything, I have a really high hopes for this setup. Still need some work to level up everything properly, but yeah. Right, that's the Rex. Boom. He saw me. I don't want to lose the opportunity to pop my Death Survivor. There we have it. Now I'm the one in ability. Nice one. Come on. Come on. Hey, we're hanging well there.